Yeah, no. I mean, we could. But...
Welcome to The Drink is Right, where we guess what Nick is drinking tonight.
Why are you rhyming, bro?
I don't know. I thought it was a good one.
That's pretty
He's
good.
got the sick beats.
Beats
He's
by...
gotta practice for our next collab, that's why.
Dude, don't get me hyped. Ugh. So, we're here. It's... Yeah.
It's kick ass, that's what it
Dude,
is.
I'm still, like, kind of... Like, I was geeking over the idea that we were, like, on an anniversary on this shit. You know?
Yeah.
And... Dude, we came a long way. Like, when I did that intro for the last podcast, I was fucking pumped. You know? Like, shit. People that, like, I've been playing games with and, like, hanging out with for all these years, collabing together. And now we got Mindy, who's right there. Look at Mindy.
Yeah, we got Mindy for once. It's amazing.
And I literally said in the last thing, like, this year we'll try to get her somehow. And then she's here.
Boom.
You can
The
thank
first-
Mother Nature for that. Too cold, so it's dead at work.
That worked out. Haha.
Perfectly.
That was a pun, unintentionally. Don't mind me.
There's
No,
thing
I'm
as
pretty sure
unintentional
that's
for you. That's not at all a thing for you, Ken.
What, puns?
No, unintentional.
Oh,
They're
oh, okay. I was
unintentional.
like, well, shit. I pun all day. Shit. All right. So, welcome to the Black and Yellow Talking Gamers podcast. I am your host, Blackatron, and we're here with Commander Cluck Cluck, Mr. Sock, Rakutsu, and you just go Minty, right? Minty.
Yeah.
That's all right. She's Minty
Minty.
because she's Queen AF.
Well, because my Thai nickname's Mint, and my English name's Mindy, so Minty.
All right. And yeah, she's been writing for our blog for the past month.
Month-ish?
Yeah.
Month, yeah.
She's already scheduled
Yeah.
shit for 2 months. It's fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
My bad.
You fuckers know who she is.
You
I'll see
fuckers?
her posting up constantly. Yes.
I'm in charge of real people stuffs.
Yes, she handles the real people stuff.
The only like real person thing that I was thinking about doing was the erased drama, but then I still haven't finished it. I'm on like episode 10. I really like it
I
though.
finished it in a day. It's good. I liked it.
It's really good.
It's just very
No.
like I like it a lot, but I'll never be like, oh yeah, this is way better than the anime. I think the anime is good for certain things, and I think the drama is good for a lot of things too.
It's way
So,
better than anime.
Yeah.
It's way better than the movie for sure. The movie was shit.
Yeah,
I believe that. Dude,
I
and
have it up on the Plex server for you guys too.
his mom is super cool in both.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that other girl though, but I'll leave that alone.
Okay, that's
So this week we're gonna be talking about the winter 2018 anime season, and I have any charts up right now. So if you wanted to look on with us, it's anychart.net/winter 2018
hyphen.
hyphen
A fun word.
hyphen. All right.
All right.
So yeah,
That's
this
just the word.
season's kind of crazy.
It's fucking insane. Right, Mark?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had the time to watch everything, and that sucks. I wanted to.
Yeah, why are you like this, dude? Like, there's a Trigger anime and you're not watching it.
So, I had to do this stupid presentation, which I suppose in public I shouldn't say is stupid, for a competition.
Nobody knows what you're doing.
In Vegas. Well, no, it's
Well,
the
they do now. It's
competition's
a
in
stupid.
Vegas. And we won, but we only know that we got placed 1, 2, or 3 in the country. We don't know how well in the top 3 we did. So they had to do a final review today, and they'll let us know on Friday if we got first, second, or third place. All I know is I saved 3 grand from having to take a class because I did this, and I'm ecstatic about that.
Nice, dude. See, it was all worth it in the long
Yeah,
run.
it's all worth it.
Now you can watch Trigger anime,
Now I can
you
watch
know?
the Trigger anime. Yes.
No,
that's
like,
exactly
seriously,
what
Darling in the Franxx is just wonderful.
Yeah,
Everything I could have
it
asked
looks
for.
good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
Yeah, you see that giant robot in the back that you didn't notice before?
No, I literally saw 5 seconds of it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a beautiful show, and it's like that's it. Like I didn't see fucking anything about it. Like,
This is the mech I'm cool with. Hand drawn mech. I love that
Bruh.
shit.
there you go.
Love that
Bruh.
shit.
None of that
So
none of that CG shit.
it was so good. It was so good. I can't not like it because it gave me that such a warm feeling inside when I see mechs done right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even if they're piloted kind of weird.
Listen, Mark. All right.
I mean, they're trying to get a message out there with it.
Just because it's two people piloting the thing doesn't mean, you know.
It's how they maintain uniform direction. They look in the same
I don't wanna-
direction.
I don't want to spoil anything for Nick for his first episode, unless he doesn't really care because it's the first episode.
You can go for it. I
Are
don't
you
want
sure?
to ruin the
Alright,
yeah. You
listen.
can go for it. I don't want to ruin the topic.
Listen,
of the podcast
listen, Law,
because
listen,
of-
Law.
Okay.
The male pilots, they call him the Stamen. The female pilot, they call it the Pistol.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Oh wait, no. That's flower. That's the flower
Yeah.
anemone. I
That-
just
that's
realized
correct.
that. Yeah.
That's what
Sorry,
it is.
Mark brought me back like 15 plus years in fucking high school biology. I'm like,
Well,
oh, yeah, I
literally-
remember what that is.
The stamen is the one that produces the pollen, and the pistil is the one that recepts the pollen to create
He's not
new
wrong, yeah.
flowers.
Well, it's like presumed that these people are supposed to be like,
Fucking.
Mankind's last hope and future.
I was gonna say lovers, but okay.
I think this is one of those all of the above answers. So we circled D and it was correct.
There we go.
That's what I'm going with.
All
That
right.
sounds about
No,
right.
it's
Spoiler,
one of those
if you didn't
things,
watch
have
the first
all of them,
episode.
Just circle the entire sheet, all the multiple choice. That's literally what it is.
It's they're called partners, but the main character calls her partner a darling. She's like, "You're my darling."
Yep.
And the
Oh, how
robots are called
cute.
Frank. So
Hey Frank,
that makes sense.
that's a threesome.
I think like for me, I love how Trigger animates anything. Like, and it's weird because when the series started, you could tell it's just like straight up A1 Pictures, like from beginning to like when they get into the whole scene. Ah, fuck, I can't talk too much about it because Nick hasn't watched it. Just
Bruh.
watch
I
it,
mean,
Nick.
you guys can. spoil it
No,
for me.
I'm not gonna do it.
No, it's gonna take away from like it's actually like awesome and
You
how
want me
they
to take
set
out
it
my
up.
headset?
No, we're good. We're good. So
Okay.
it's gonna start off with like it's very A1 Pictures like, and then towards the end, the animation of Trigger really stands the fuck out. And
It's
when I'm not gonna say NN, I mean like the last maybe like 12 to 20 minutes around there.
I'm pretty sure it's the best first episode you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Really? Holy
Well,
fuck.
well,
There we
no,
go.
That's a tough call, to be honest.
I knew it was gonna happen.
It's a really damn good first episode.
It is a
For
really
sure.
damn good first episode.
Cause you know what? At the same time too, it's like yeah, you can say like best first episode, but then like, you know, I can hate a series even though that first episode was so good.
Yeah.
Example, Sword Art.
Here we go.
The first episode is very good,
Of course.
but the fucking series was terrible.
One of
That's
the little
true.
things I like most about
The ball happens.
Darling the Franks is the character names.
Why were the character names?
Trying to
You could-
figure out how to say it as little as possible. I'm a Nick, you really don't care.
Just say the name. You could say the name.
I mean, it has to do with
Name isn't that bad.
the big
Yeah.
picture.
What? Okay then.
I'll wait.
Give me a thumbs up.
So like you know how they're named after they're given like number designations, right?
Yeah, they're numbered. Yeah.
Like just for example, one of them's named Ichigo.
Oh yeah,
Her
yeah.
number designation is 15.
That's the guy, right?
One go
Yeah, Ichiban, go.
Ichigo. And like all of their names are like that.
Oh,
It's
really?
like a mashup of their numbers.
Wait,
And
that's not
it's
the main
funny
guy.
when you
The
think
main-
about it, because like 02, Ni.
Oh.
Eh?
Oh, I get it. Oni-chan.
No.
Holy
What the
shit.
fuck did I miss?
What
Nick,
just happened?
Nick, you come back in.
I was zoning.
That was a
in
good one,
out.
right? I thought it was a good
So
one.
when you so Ichi.
That was
So I was
great.
like,
Kenny, you're fired.
Oh my god.
I love how I genuinely look up for like a second and everyone's just dying laughing like what the fuck? Oh, there we go.
God damn it.
Oh, there you go. She's back.
Alright.
Yay.
So, yeah, alright. We can move on from here now.
Yeah.
And there's a few shows on here we can talk about. A lot of them, like Violet Evergarden. I didn't watch episode 2, but like episode 1 was very good.
I didn't watch episode 1 because I like to view my anime legally.
Yeah, dude. I used a VPN to watch it legally.
Oh shit!
Not wrong.
Theme.
I don't know why I laughed. He's absolutely right.
Yeah, like I'm like, whoa, you think there's not a legal way to do this? There's a legal way.
Holy.
I think people don't know that, which is interesting.
Well, I mean, you gotta remember, we're all fucking working in computer science, information systems, and all that shit.
No, but it's because
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry.
Well, it's because we're
Maybe-
old and we
maybe
know the
hacks.
ways, you know? We know the ways of the internet.
I
I'll
hacks
show you
with
the way.
Axes.
Do you know the way?
I will show you the way.
The way?
No. No. No.
What?
No.
Mark, do you know the way?
No.
Do you know the way?
I
Uh,
only vaguely know where that, like all of the context of that. To be honest,
I'm
I
saying.
really
Pop team
don't know
reference.
I just like I just like saying it. It's so funny.
So Violet Evergarden, probably the most beautiful show that we've seen in a long time.
Holy shit! Literally the first 5 minutes, you just want to fucking cry because it's so beautiful.
I
That's not good.
I don't think I've ever seen such a. I don't know, like everyone seemed like they completely agreed in the our anime subreddit. Like I was reading through the Violet Evergarden comments, and it was just like, dude, this is just amazing. Everything about it's great. This and that. Everyone's just like there was no negative thing that anyone could say. And if anything,
Incoming
there was
new best girl
maybe.
for the year.
I don't
Rose
think
Bell, or
she's.
that's the new-
I don't know. We need more from her.
Yeah, I mean for sure.
Yep.
But 14 eps is a really strange number.
That is a
Yeah.
strange number.
Well, and the
Well,
thing
it's
is,
actually, what was it? Someone mentioned it was it's literally actually just 13 plus an OVA.
I thought it was
Oh.
2 of them were. Was that wrong?
I don't remember. I think.
Yeah, I thought they were
I
saying
feel
that
like
2 were
that
going to be on
counts
the
also
Blu-ray.
including the OVAs, which aren't included in the Blu-rays.
hmm So if that happens, that's fine. I'm happy that fucking Darling in the Franxx is gonna be 24 episodes.
Hell yeah.
Too cool.
That's pretty hype. But yeah, Violet Evergarden, 14 episodes. We'll see what the fuck happens. I still think that one scene, towards the end of the first episode, where like they were actually at war, that was crazy to me. Like
Yeah.
how out of place, like with everything that was going on, they just switched to like that whole action sequence, and I was like, "Yo," like I'm not used to seeing KyoAni doing like crazy action scenes like that.
Yeah.
So
It's so well animated too. I don't know, like
that's what happens when you got that Netflix money.
After I watched it, like I talked with Kenny, and then like I think I was already declaring it anime of the year.
hmm
Bruh.
Like I can just feel it's gonna be that good.
Nick
Um,
wants to know
Bring
if it's
back in.
okay to join again.
It is sorted by popularity. So
Like, I love how like it seemed like we were done, and then Kenny just chimes in. My favorite part was the end of the episode. I'm like, alright.
I didn't say
This is the
anything though.
one-
I just said like
Okay.
how something. Yeah, never mind.
That's fine. That's fine.
So
That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of. That's the only reason why I'm glad we don't have. What's it called? A live studio for us to be working on. because then I'd be like, oh well, shit, how am I gonna get the fuck out of here? I'd have to just like sit in my head, then la 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 la.
You can do that.
Or
We can just get headphones that have like really loud music blasting in it.
there you go.
If anyone
I like
could-
That's what
that.
we should
I like
do.
that idea.
Blast
And then
K-pop for
what we
me.
need to do is we need to get yes. What we need to do is get the bar behind us, much like off topic, right, Laha?
The bar.
We need to-
So I do want to say, with Violet Evergarden being as good as it was, and if we only watched, well, I only watched one episode, I
Same.
still think that
Same.
this season in general was just like quality anime. Like not like, oh yeah, this one has crazy action, this one has cool drama scenes. Like I'm seeing quality across the board, and
Yeah.
I'm really happy
Unlike
about
last
that.
year, everybody's like, "Yo, last year was shit."
2017 was last.
Like,
fucking-
we're gonna step it up this year. It's 2018, guys.
I'm not gonna lie, I have 17 things currently on my watch list,
It's gonna cut
and
in
I can
half.
really only see myself cutting like 3 or 4.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like I
Like-
got set. Like this has just been a slow start for me, which is ironic because there is a show called Slow Start. But
I'm only watching 3 things. But I also have my K-dramas, so that's a whole nother thing.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
you need to be on that real people stuff. Real people stuff. That's
Yeah, real shit.
That sounds like some hard drugs or something.
That real
You
people shit.
know.
I'm on that K drama, J drama life right now, dog. Scratching neck,
I've been a trauma
Like,
addict for
it's not
like
kissing the
15
gum.
years.
Oh my god.
Holy
That
shit.
does sound like a drug.
So Overlord 2, did you? I know Laha's a
Yes.
big fan and Nick's a big fan of
Yes,
Overlord,
yes.
right?
Okay. I watched the first episode and I was completely lost for like the first 5 minutes, and I was like, "What is going on?" Okay, no,
Yeah,
everything's
yeah.
coming back. I was like,
It
I
was
should have.
It was a slow startup.
Yeah,
You should've
I was
watched the
watching
last
it.
Season.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was like, I should have
It's been
realized last
years.
season.
It's been like
Jeez.
3 years.
It's been about that long. Crazy, but it's kind of like revving up to what you expect it to be, because it's a premise where he has his own kingdom, and then there's warring kingdoms around him, and he's trying to figure out, well, who's gonna be the bad guy? Am I gonna be the bad guy? Am I gonna be the hero? Am I gonna be like
Yeah.
the in between type of guy, or am I just gonna like rule the whole world?
Which
Who's
is
that?
that's some first world problem shit right there. Like,
Is it
man,
really
but,
first world problems?
I think
I don't think
otherworld-
so.
Other world problems. There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
First world problems.
fantasy world problems, man.
Yeah, fantasy world problems. There you go.
2015 is when this came out. Summer of 2015.
Yeah.
Damn.
I-
This is 3 years.
I just love how Madhouse can just be like, hey, we're gonna do
There we go.
Overlord season 2 and drop the shit. I'm just gonna stop flaming about One Punch Man. We're
Stop
just gonna move
flaming,
on.
bro.
We're just gonna move on.
Stop flaming them.
I'm wearing a One Punch Man
calm
shirt
down.
actually.
Like,
Lol.
let's be honest. I have a One Punch Man shirt that I was gonna wear today.
One Punch.
I should have worn Kenny's
What?
shirt.
My shirt?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the one I got you.
Yeah.
No, the one made of Kenny.
Yeah. it just has the Kenny meme on it.
Which one?
The one that's an icon on like 7 different
Yeah. the
shirts.
emote.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
I need that.
I don't know. I'm just a meme. It's
Dude,
my
we
life
can
now.
trade shirts of our faces. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I really want a picture of like Nick's face. Not like any like just his face. It can be serious, it can be angry, it can be sad. Oh, you know that one shirt? There's like a guy I saw on
Why
Reddit.
not all of them?
There you go.
There's this
You know
one.
why? Because I'm like fucking Zoolander.
No,
Like,
look,
that's the-
there's
Blue Steel?
there's the shirtception where the guy got a picture of himself and then he took a picture of himself wearing a shirt of himself on it and then took another picture of
I've seen
himself
that.
wearing that shirt. I need to do that for you.
I want to do that, but it's an expensive thing to do.
Especially
It's
since
like
you're ordering just one
50
shirt.
bucks. Yeah, it's $50 per silkscreen.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If the joke's worth it.
The
I
joke
think
is
it's worth it.
Yeah.
$2,000.
Like my manager was talking
It's
about
one of a
buying
kind.
trophies for the office. Like, like if you're like best developer or something for this week or some shit like that. And I was like, dude, you should buy all these troll ass ones and just get me.
But are you the top banana?
What the fuck?
Holy shit, that's bananas. All right, citrus.
It's good.
It's yeah.
Probably the heaviest drama this season.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, did you watch the water one after the rain? There you go.
Yeah, that's not a heavy drama though.
Okay.
That's
I haven't watched it yet, so that's the only way I watched it.
Citrus
I think
has, like,
Pop
some
Team
very
Epic is a
serious
much
topics.
more serious drama.
Yeah. Okay.
So I watched that shit with my brothers, and
Which
they
one?
were just like
Pop Team Epic?
the Pop Team Epic. No, not Citrus. Oh fuck.
Oh no, you did watch
should-
you
you
did
should
watch
watch
Pop
it.
Team
I
Epic with
do.
your brothers. You know, like me and Mark.
Yeah.
You know, your
Yeah.
brothers.
And then my younger brothers. But that shit was funny as fuck because like we watched the intro part where it's like the pop idol and then the intro, and I paused it when it got to the title screen before they rip it and go into the real show, and I'm like, what do you boys think this is about? And they're like, I don't know, some pop idol. Is she a magical girl or something like that? And they're taking guesses. I'm like, all right, play. What the fuck are we watching? And that was just the funniest shit ever because it's just like all of the random assery of that show because Pop do that. So Citrus, Mark, we need to make a game. Drink for all of the non-consensual coitus.
I think you wanna
There were
use a
3
different
counts
word.
of sexual assault in Citrus in the first 2 episodes. So, yeah.
Is it really
But don't worry,
assault?
it's Yuri, so it's okay.
Is it assault, or is it like? Yeah.
It's very clearly labeled sexual assault.
It's literally. You look like you want me to touch
Not if she blinks twice for yes.
you.
Yeah,
That's what it
I'll
is.
have to check that out.
You guys just saw Mindy's face when I said that?
Yeah.
So
This is an awful one for me to show.
but I mean, it's between 2 girls, and they're stepsisters now, so makes it even more weird.
Not that weird.
That's why I'm saying it's a heavy drama, because it has some pretty heavy topics that people generally don't want to touch with a 30-foot pole.
Well, I guess so. I haven't watched it, but I guess I can see why that considered
I think.
sexuality in it.
I like how it was like a
No, you like died.
out for like a 30-second pause, and it just came back to sexuality.
Good old lag.
That was literally it. Was just like you started, and I can see, and then you're talking. We can see you talking.
That was the
sexuality. I see like the hand gesture too.
legit audio lag. That was great.
Sorry. Anyway,
Struggle.
as I was saying, I didn't watch it, but I guess I can see your point, considering like Japanese society is very conservative, and issues with sexuality and homosexuality, and then the whole taboo with like family.
Yeah, it's
not even
they're
just-
all girls'
Trying to
school,
contribute.
and she's the grandchild of the school's what's headmaster.
Yeah, and that relationship is also between a gal and a student council president.
And
Oh
gals are
wait,
also-
would you? All right.
Society pressures.
Would you count in the first episode? Is that still sexual assault with the guy?
I don't know.
It was labeled as that by the main character.
If you
Alright, let's-
dig into the episode and analyze it all, yes, it is.
It's the whole pin you up against the wall and I'm gonna shove my tongue
Yeah.
down your throat.
What?
No, that's.
I
that's
picked the wrong
sexual
time to
assault.
like look at my phone.
Yeah,
If
like-
there's no
like-
consent, then it's assault.
Like, Laha, you
Yeah.
watched the episode, right?
Yeah, I watched both of them.
Like, especially with the end of the first episode, like, how that happened, that's basically a mirror of the previous event,
Woo!
except with the other person.
Yo, man, she's
What
fucked up.
happened? She was like, that's what a real kiss is like.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She's
But yeah, it's this high up on the popularity list because I know
Yuri?
people from that have read the manga said it has some of the best like characters.
But
Like
I think it does do really well, like showing her emotions and the way, like the transitions between what happens, because it's not God, like we're calling it sexual assault, but it's like there's
but it's clearly a cry for help. Like seriously.
yes, I was gonna say there's meaning behind it.
I'm
like, that's
feeling
not
so
what I wanna say.
uncomfortable about all this.
It
Hashtag me too.
Look at
You
Nick.
know,
it's
You
not
know
sassy
those
like any of the
times-
Yuri or
those
emotional shows in the
times
past.
I'm
It's
sorry.
actually good with the
fuck up
characters.
in the
Yeah.
podcast really make my day.
Being
Oh,
really,
man.
oh god, like it's all fun right now. I just feel like I'm being insensitive about the hashtag thing, but whatever.
All right.
I mean,
Please.
all right.
Don't
If you
report
guys are
me.
like seriously interested, go ahead and check out like the first 2-3 episodes. Third episode hasn't aired yet, but yeah,
give it a 3-episode test.
Give it a 3-episode
Your
test, 'cause-
recommendation is 3-episode test,
Yeah.
and then we can move on.
because it's got very interesting themes. It's got very interesting characters, but some people probably won't be comfortable with what's going on.
If we were more popular, I would get belted by all those fucking feminists in the world.
Yes. So transitioning
Thank God
from,
we're not popular.
For real, dude.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Hashtag me too.
All right. So we've talked for half an hour about like 4
5
shows. Holy
4
shit.
shows. Yeah.
Are you guys watching Death March, or shall I say another fucking isekai show?
I want to. I feel like it might
I'm
be
not
good.
because he's back.
It's too much, man.
Yeah. The last isekai programmer thing I watched was not as good, so maybe I'll 3-episode it.
You know, like how I'm sick of emotional shows now. I'm kind of sick of isekai shows at that point now too.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just the whole reskinning shit. Like that's what it feels like
Yeah,
sometimes.
they all feel samey at this point.
But majority of us are watching Kokoku.
All Team Epoch.
I've not watched it yet.
You haven't watched Kokoku?
I have not watched it yet.
Didn't we
It is
watch
on my
all
list.
together?
No,
No.
it was just us 3, not Loha.
Oh.
Alright, thanks for the invite, guys.
Where
Yeah,
did
you
we
were
watch
there
it?
actually. You were actually in the Discord group. I'm
Don't
pretty
you lie,
sure.
man.
Yeah, I think you were there.
No. It was Shanley and Bhutan.
Oh, okay. I was close.
Oh, yeah.
Dirty liars.
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
Told you I wasn't there.
I only watched the first episode. I didn't watch the second one. 'Cause I
So-
forgot about that.
the
Yo, that's
premise
so good.
the premise is interesting. Watch the show. Just
Yeah.
do it. It is
I have not gotten to any Amazon shows yet.
well,
Yeah,
it's so much
that one
easier
and the
for you to
next
watch
the
them
plot
now.
The plot is the grandfather has a stand called The World, and it allows him to stop time.
Thanks for spoiling it.
Take away.
Yeah, man, I could have learned that in the first episode. What the hell's wrong with you?
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
The
so
first like 10 minutes of the show.
with this
Yeah, it's like
That show looks
That was
good.
not
I
the first
really
10
want to
minutes.
continue.
no,
But yeah,
but
it's really
with this show, it is really good. It's just like very different from anything else that's coming out this year. I'm saying season actually, not year. And I think the opening's very interesting. It has a nice jam, like it's the nice jam of the season.
Jam.
You want to chill to it. You're like, oh yeah, this is good, and like visually it's nice, and the ending is aesthetically
nice.
pleasing. It's very nice, very nice.
Very
So-
nice.
So yeah, you should watch it, especially since all the Prime shows are so easy to watch now, since you don't have to pay an additional $5 a month for anime
Strike got strucken down.
It did as a doornail.
Mindy, do you have Amazon Prime?
Look at the
Alright,
strike.
Alright,
is
well, you know what you should watch?
All things so.
Right.
You can watch After the Rain, which is actually the next thing on this list.
After the
Okay.
rain.
The
What
segue.
animation? SEGUE.
It's literally
No, it's SEGWAY. I almost fucked that up.
Oh my god, I don't even.
SEGUE?
No, I'm kidding.
So
it's a romance show
I was just
about
talking about
a high school girl that fell in love. That's falling in love with her 45-year-old manager. at
More
work.
forbidden romances, Mindy. Your
Yeah.
favorite.
The thing is, like the art like it is targeted not towards females, but it has a lot of like
Are you okay there?
shoujo
It's a
art.
joke. It's a joke. I'm
I
sorry.
know, but you look like you're dying right now.
Cause Kenny.
I'm just waiting for her to kill you. That's all.
I know, it's like, man, we don't know what happened. We just found his body with an axe in it.
Rest.
Weirdest thing. Rest in peace. Rest in pepperoni.
You mean what?
So how do you pronounce that, Mindy? Do you know
What?
the show that Mark's talking about?
Koi wa amagare no yui ni.
Wait. What's the link? Sorry.
It's in a chart. I think we have it in the.
So
Fuck.
when you say Ameragari, right?
Ameagare. I think.
Ame. Yeah, but
That's how I would say it.
it
I
has
don't
to
think
be when it's two vowels, you elongate it, so it's Amegari. I guess. That's why I asked Mindy, because I think she knows as well.
I mean, I trust either of you all to know Japanese better than I do.
I just
Alright,
gave
I
the
forgot about that.
English
I
name
did
of
know
Amazon.
that.
Domo.
It's not really English.
Is it?
Nani?
Called?
Amiyagari.
Fuck.
It's like third row down.
Kotubusu? What?
First one.
It's Koiba.
What am I sorting it by? Popularity?
Yeah.
Yo.
It's the 9th one.
The 9th one? Oops. Koi wa amegari no yo ni.
There you go.
That's how I said it.
Jesus.
What?
That was not. Was it?
That's how I said it the first time.
All
Sorry.
right. So I'm gonna probably try that show out because I remember Mark talking to me about it as well. And
It's got a certain charm to it that just makes you want to keep watching.
Jump or
Yeah.
charm?
yeah, that's
Charm.
actually on my plan to watch list that I was talking about earlier. Because I'm not watching 17 shows like Mark, but I have like
Haha.
12 I'm watching and like maybe
Ocho.
5 I'm planning to watch.
Cinco.
Um,
Haha.
Siete.
Pop
Yes.
Team Epic is a fucking show that I don't know if I like or not, and it makes me feel like I don't know what I did the last half an hour of my life with. Like,
So you guys have probably heard of us referencing a particular individual known as Christian.
Chris Chan.
Watch that show.
Christian.
Chris Chan.
Yes. So I make that reference. I guess no one knows this. He's that retard that made the Sanic thing. Like,
What?
people didn't realize that. So Chris Chan, like that's the term. That's the handle for the guy who made Sanic.
Over my head.
Like Sanic, like the retarded Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Sandy.
The guy who made that monstrosity, his handle online is Chris Chan.
Oh, is that like
Yes,
how Chris
Team
in that?
Kill Chan.
Okay.
All right.
So that's why I usually call him that, just as a reference to how retarded he is at times.
Makes sense.
We just call him Sanic.
Well,
That too.
that's not as that's not.
I know. It's not as
But I
clever.
also realize now, like no one else like fucking catches that
Nope.
ever. Like I've been calling him for like a year and a half, 2 years now.
Nope.
Yep.
Like whenever he's being
I thought you were
retarded.
being cutesy Japanese.
No, I was mocking him
Chris
for being
Chan.
retarded. No, that's
All
gonna
right.
be.
We gotta like jump through this a little
Oh, yeah,
bit
we gotta
because we're at
jump through,
40
yeah,
minutes now.
sorry.
44. So with everything else that's going on in this show, this is all trash. No, I'm just kidding. The other show that I know a lot of people are watching is Cardcaptor Sakura.
That's my show.
So we let Mindy speak.
Yep.
It's also on my show.
I mean, I'm
Because
also
of
watching it.
Jessica.
What are you talking
Also,
about? I plan to watch it.
You both also
Mark is
Jessica.
watching it
I plan to watch it too. It's just that Jessica wanted to watch it too.
It's a coincidence that they're watching with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. Anyway, yeah, so it's like my childhood come back and it's all like, yay! Because I think the original series was from like 96 to 2000, at least the manga. I don't remember when the original anime aired. But basically, this is the sequel, the sequel of the manga was published just last year, so it's pretty recent.
98 to 2000.
Yeah.
The original anime.
Good call, Minde.
96
You know
is the
what?
manga.
Yeah.
Shut up, Mark.
Well, I said the manga was from 96 to 2000, I think.
Yeah, I told him shut up, Mark, because he looked
Remember?
at the anime instead of the manga.
But she said she didn't know what the anime was. Okay, go on, Mindy.
Oh my god.
Did we lose her?
I think so. Yeah, she froze for a minute.
Is she back?
There.
Uh,
Yay.
There we
Okay.
go. Atta girl.
I'm here. Yay.
She
So,
lives.
anyway, it's the sequel, and basically Shaoran's back, which is if you don't remember the dude, the main character.
He's a dragon.
By the way, if nobody remembers, in the original series, they were in the 4th grade.
Yeah, I saw.
No,
I didn't remember that.
10.
I didn't remember that.
10.
Yeah, they were in the 4th grade.
That's why everyone like talks about how that's like the most wholesome ending in anime history, because it's like him and the guy like just like kiss like once, like briefly for like a split second, and it's like, oh yeah, it's like the most wholesome ending.
A part of me is like, oh, it's so cute, but then like a part of me is also like, okay, you need to calm down. You're only like in fucking 4th grade, like chill, because they're all basically like, we're gonna be together forever.
Mm-hmm.
No, you weren't
Too
like that
sad for me. Anyway.
Not a Kenny show.
Yeah, he's back.
Definitely not a
Sakura-
Nick show. That's my takeaway. Is definitely not a
It is a wholesome show though. It's cute, and you know
So
the
not
art
a
style is
Nick
cute.
It
Clamp
is.
is always good at all their works and stuff. But yeah. So basically, the issue with this one is all of a sudden the cards like are clear, like they've kind of gone and basically useless now. But then she suddenly like sees these new cards, and they're basically clear cards, and she gets a new wand too. So there's like a whole mystery behind that. I started reading the manga, but I think there's only like 13 chapters available so far. But it's pretty good, and yeah, it's like going through my childhood again.
Nice.
If you two want to add to it.
I didn't remember shit.
Same.
I don't remember
All right.
shit either.
Cool.
A
Listen.
little bit.
So
I
at
want
the
you to
beginning,
refresh after watching the first episode.
yeah, at the beginning of the first episode, the little lion guy, I forgot his name,
Keto.
Keto.
Or Kiro.
Yeah.
Kiro.
Koro.
I
Keto.
thought he was a cat, and then I realized, looking at his tail, I was like, oh, he's a lion. That makes sense. Anyways.
He's the guardian of the comic book.
Yeah, I remember, because then like Jessica told me, he's like, yeah, he turns into a big lion, remember? And I was like, no, I don't remember. But
He's
then
on
he
the
told me.
fucking cover of the book.
I don't read the book. Anyways, he gives you like he tries to like fast talk his way through a review of what happened last time. He's like, hey, this is her. She does this. This is what happened. This is this guy. This is this guy. It's like, dude, you're just talking too much. It's just too much to talk to. And it's like,
I'm waiting for a
you
full
should find out.
recap.
It's not gonna
But
happen.
it only covered like the very beginning.
Yep.
Oh,
And I
I'm
was like,
rewatching it, and I'll make
no,
a cheat sheet
like-
for you guys.
like the dude that she goes to see that's supposed to help her. I remember him. I just don't remember him.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Yuki,
Makes sense.
his alter ego is Yue, which is the other guardian.
Yeah.
And then I think Ariel, the dude in England, the kid in England who like for some reason his voice sounds much more deeper and older than every other character. That kid, I think he was a descendant of Cloud Reed, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think that's what it is. It's been a while since I watched the original series.
Mindy, there's a teacher there with him. Was she always there or was she in Japan?
I don't remember. I think she was in Japan and she was their teacher for a while. I think.
No, was she there?
I don't remember why. It's been like over 15 years, man.
Alright.
It's been close
All right,
to
so-
decades.
The next
18 years.
Yeah, her knowledge of this show is almost old enough. It's old enough to vote.
Wait, real
That
quick.
I remember this much is good. So.
Ariel is a mystifying person that's like reincarnated or whatever the fuck, and his true age is unknown because he uses magic to halt his aging process. Maybe that's why. but that still doesn't make sense. So whatever the fuck.
All I remembered was
Whatever
like
the
he's
fuck.
supposed to be related
Bullshit.
to Cloud Reed, the magician who made the book and the cards in the first place.
Yeah,
That's all I
he's
vaguely remember.
commonly called that, but it says the reincarnation. He has his memories and his powers. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
But anyway, animation's pretty though.
Yeah, it's
I was
pretty.
rewatching the original and it's like it's way more detailed, and the hands don't look really weird. As I was rewatching it, I remember like animes from the '90s, like the hands were drawn really weird.
Yeah, don't start Mark on his cabbage discussion.
Oh my god.
The fucking cabbage spectrum of animation quality.
Yeah. You can tell how good animation is just by their cabbage and how detailed it is.
Okay, I think I vaguely remember you guys talking about that in a podcast before.
My cabbages.
But yeah, it's cute. It's like pretty. I like how the ending is for the song and the animation. I thought it was pretty. Kind of reminds me of like when the artists would do art for fans and stuff. Yep.
Fun times. So Yuru Camp sounds fun.
Oh, it is fun.
I haven't watched
Euro
it.
camp or
Slice of life.
laid back camp is everything I could have asked for. I didn't expect myself to love it. I did not expect myself to be so invested in a show about camping in my life. But
Now you want to go camping.
now, like, we were talking about our next trip to Japan, and we were like, dude, we're gonna go see Fuji. We're like, dude, we should camp. That'd be cool. And yeah.
We're gonna fish and like make our
Yeah.
curry and stuff, and
Yeah, it got a little weird.
you're gonna
But-
have a test of courage, and you know. I'm that's on my plan to watch. I haven't like touched it. I know it's probably gonna be good.
It made me want to go camping. Yo, Nick, let's go camping.
Yeah, let's go camping.
Let's not invite Christian.
Yeah,
Christian.
yeah. No, I'm not inviting that. You know why? Because his dumbass is gonna. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, that. It seems like you had the perfect opportunity and motive to murder this man and leave him in the forest. Yeah, that's true, but can I get a plea bargain deal? I'll probably kill him.
So another anime by Madhouse here. I'm pretty sure it's like pretty hyped up from what I can tell. But
I
it's
feel
Not
like
just
that
hyped
was
up,
from
it's
the
well
Madhouse,
deserved.
and then-
yeah,
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is
I mean,
fucking
you know.
amazing.
A place further than the universe.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm saying it. Yes, it is.
Hmm.
Oh, that's the one that's literally Yuri on.
Yes. But no, I thought that way at first, the first episode. But as the show is going through its motions and
I don't know
introducing
why I
all
just
the
got that.
characters, it's actually not. Like, at first I was like, oh yeah, this girl's definitely, like, feeling for another girl. But instead, they introduce more girls, and everyone is just friends, and they want to get there together. And I don't know, like, it's fucking good.
Okay.
It's fucking good, man. That's all I
You
can
know,
say.
Nick, he doesn't like watching.
Talking about
cutesy
Antarctica,
shows.
right?
Huh?
Talking about Antarctica, right?
Huh?
Sorry, I had.
Talking about
Yeah,
a place
literal
further than the
Yuri on Ice.
universe.
Okay.
Yeah, literally Yuri on Ice.
I love it. And it's up at Madhouse, so the animation's like so good. Like there's a scene in the second episode that was just so fun to watch. Kenny, you know what scene I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Laha, you watched it too, right?
I have not started yet.
Oh, watch it.
Bruh,
Oh.
I got lava on my plate.
All right,
He should
finish
put more on
that
that
plate
plate.
and
You know
watch
that.
it.
I am Ocho Cinco right now. I got 8 watching, 5 planned to watch. That is one of the 5.
Watch it. So good. That's why when I said, oh, the level of quality this season is so high, that's like
Yeah.
one of the big things for me too. Like, this is an original series from Madhouse, and it is just like phenomenal. I really like everything about it. Even the opening is super good too.
That's always
I honestly had no idea what I was gonna get into, but I'm very much enjoying the ride.
Dude, Madhouse, all these shows, this one, Cardcaptor Sakura, fucking Overlord 2, like, whoa, Madhouse. It's a madhouse out here.
See, man, they're busy. They can't do a.
They're pretty angry.
One Punch Man. I can't do One Punch Man.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. All right, we're just gonna move on.
Gonna move on
Just gonna move on.
to the new Durarara.
Oh,
Possibly.
is that what we're on?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hakata Takata Ramen is also just as hard to say.
Hakata tonkotsu ramen? What?
Hakata tonkotsu ramen?
Say it 3 times fast.
Hakata
No.
tonkotsu ramen.
See?
Yeah.
Don't break the Mindy.
It definitely has like the biggest like Durara feel to it. So if you like Durara,
Even
You
that
gotta watch
screenshot looks like da.
It doesn't to me, but yeah.
The main guy kind of reminds me of what's his name from Cowboy Bebop?
Spike.
Spike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spiegel?
I was gonna say Steve, and I know that was really wrong.
No, that's his name. No,
Oh,
that's
really?
his name.
Steve
In real life,
Spiegel.
Bloom. No, Steve
Oh.
Bloom is the
Steve
voice
Bloom
actor.
is a voice
Spielberg.
actor. What are you doing?
I don't
What are you
know.
doing? Oh my god. So yeah, that ramen show is not really about ramen. Just says
there's
ramens.
a ramen cart in there,
Yeah.
and the guy who runs it is the main character.
All right. We'll talk about.
It's almost like calling Durara Russian sushi.
Hmm.
What?
We'll
the
be
ramen cart guy. I was like, who you? Oh, okay, yeah. I
we'll
was
be
like, who the
talking
fuck you
about
talking about?
real ramen anime soon. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
Is anyone else watching Junji Ito?
I watched the first episode today.
All
I need
right.
to watch it.
I need to watch episode 2.
When I
love horror.
when this show first got announced, I was like super pumped about it because I couldn't think of any other horror animes that really got me like at all. I can't think of one that's like super chilling or super like holy shit, like I can't sleep tonight. And when I first saw any of Junji Ito's like manga, gave me chills every time. Even though like I didn't even have to read a lot of it. I could just look at pictures and I'm just like fuck that. Not reading that. No.
Yeah, the
No.
Shit is pretty crazy.
Yeah, and then
It's
like
funny.
I was gonna say the first episode, it's like not supposed to be like super scary. It's just like, you know, it starts off pretty bland. Like everyone's like, oh, this is okay. But the second episode,
Yeah, fuck that.
fuck that shit.
I don't do dolls.
There was dolls,
Oh,
and
I
then there
literally
was
hate it.
yeah, it was dolls, and
Whatever
then
the
there was
fuck that was.
like this crazy bitch that like
Oh
ran
my
super
God.
weird, and it was
Oh,
scary.
I'm gonna watch that after the podcast and not sleep tonight.
Dude, do it. You know who needs sleep, right?
That doll thing was like more creepier than the precursor to that. The story before that.
The
Dude.
story before that is one of the like horror comedies that he wrote. But
Which
that
one?
one's more lighthearted compared to this other shit. The first story in the first episode.
The
The
girl.
one with the
No, the guy.
the dude with the nails. Who's like fucking weird.
The
dude
get, like,
The hexes and the curses.
Dude nailing people in the.
Yeah, and he always, like,
Oh,
has
you're
nails in
talking about
his
the
mouth.
first episode. Okay, yeah.
The one that pretended to be a cat.
Yeah.
Said the first episode like 5 times.
No. So for me, the second episode, like the girl, like actress that was super like creepy looking,
Creepy.
and then they made her run across the screen, and that was even creepier for some odd reason. Like the way that they animated that, I was like, "Fuck, that's
Her
creepy."
face was just already creepy.
Yeah.
The thing is, you guys know I like horror because it's what my people are good at. But it's like for me,
Yeah.
Junji Ito is not so much scary.
See,
as
my
it's
people
just,
are
like,
good at yelling at the screen.
I don't have words for that. I really don't. Kenny.
Don't mind me.
That was,
Don't mind me.
that was a good
Anyway,
You were saying?
That's it.
anyway, it's for me. I think it's more just like disturbing because his art style kind of like gets into your mind and under your skin because it's just drawn so creepily.
Mm.
And then it's just the images. It's disturbing.
Dude,
So-
the
so-
one where the guy was dreaming,
Oh, that was gross.
that was like, whoa.
I don't wanna have a throwback to Pop Team Epic, but this reminded me of it. You guys, so my brother's 14, but he still freaks the fuck out about scary shit. So we were watching Pop Team Epic, and you know how it's like it'll have the ghost girl, like when they did the improv scene, where they're like, "What the fuck do you mean you want us to improv?" Like they're showing the VAs in Pop Team Epic, the second episode, and then they have a ghost, and it zooms in. No, Mark, Kenny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the ghost.
Yeah.
from Pop Team Epic.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like a scene where like it'll zoom in and then scary Samara looking girl just like open mouth screaming. And my brother like freaks the fuck out. He's like, no, I don't want to watch it. I'm good. And I'm like, no. You gotta watch this. You gotta watch this. And like, he's like freaking out and like he looks at it, and I'm like, look at the mouth. And in the mouth, you see like the two characters from the fucking show, and he just starts dying laughing. I'm like, see, I told you it's fucking funny. But that's the closest thing to horror I've really watched this season.
Well,
That made
you
me
should
think-
definitely check this show out. One thing I was a little concerned about was like, with Junji Ito's like art style being as like the way it is, like I just could not see it being adapted well. But Studio Dean is killing it. Like I think there's no other studio that probably would have made it any better than what it is. So now it's just like a waiting game to see like how the rest of the story pans out.
I got you. Which sounds cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I want to watch. I never got around.
Yep. So definitely check that out when you get the chance. And
I will do that.
you guys are watching that stupid Killing Bites, right?
That's
Yeah.
Real quick before we get there,
What's up?
Yes.
Mitsubishi Colors is on my plan to watch list. It's on High Dive right now, so I can't really. I'll need to get sub to that.
Fucking High
Watch it.
Dive.
Katana Maidens. It's a kind of a brainless action. The first episode doesn't make sense until you watch the second episode.
Okay, I gotta watch the second episode. 'Cause
Yeah.
The first one made no sense. Like at all.
Yeah. Okay, now we can get to Killing Bites.
Yes.
All right,
Butts.
Killing Bites. The fuck is it?
So it's a beautiful show.
That got the sexual assault straight out the gate.
Yeah, literally, it starts cranked out with a car driving by, grabbing the girl, to throw her into the back of the van where she was hostage. 30 seconds later, it takes the dude like a drive out of the city into the mountain to be like, you know what? Rape is not okay. I'm gonna stop this. So he brakes on the car. He turns back and he's like, "Oh, hey, you're the girl that they." So, what happened to my friends? Don't worry about it. Drive to this place. And the guy's like, "All right, sure, cool, whatever." He gets to this place. It's a junkyard full of dead fucking bodies, and he ends up learning that basically there's people who are also human hybrids with animals, and he insults this dude in front of him who's like telling him the story. He's like, "Yeah, you're stupid." And then the guy just loses his shit, turns into a giant lion, and then proceeds to fight Hitomi, the female that was in the back of the van. Turns out that she was blended in with a honey badger, and as the video goes, and I stated in my article numerous times, honey badger doesn't give a shit. Needless to say, she goes in, kicks the crap out of him, and then bam, we have this show. What I glossed over is tits. Tits, ass, abs. I can't remember what the subreddit is that I wanted to quote, but there's a subreddit like r/thin thick or something like that, where it's like curvy girls but are like thin waist or something like that. And that's kind of the gist of this. Also, I was surprised because at the end there were tits. Didn't expect that.
All right.
Overall, it's violent, interesting, funny at times. Seems like it has an underlying plot of questionable quality, and as I said in my article for today on this show, I feel like those are the very things that make it a Nick show. I recommend it to anyone who wants to watch and laugh and see scantily clad women beating the shit out of people.
I recommend it to anyone that's into Nick shows. Nick shows are a good example of a Nick show is Berserk, JoJo, anything that is fucked. He's into that shit.
Fucking confusing.
Fucked.
Shit happens and
Mentally.
you're like, what? Yeah. Not to the point of like Christian things like Pop Team Epic. That's like the farce.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's fucked. I just think it's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Killing Bites is on my watch list, but I feel like I'll really only watch it if I'm bored or horny.
All right. Nice.
Because I mean, that's literally
All it
all
is.
that there is.
Cool.
All right.
So let's have a killing bite of some ramen.
I'm actually surprised this is lower than Killing Bites. How is Killing Bites so high?
Because tits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I personally hated this show, the first episode, the Koizumi Ramen. I hated this show in the first episode because that main character is stupid and I just don't like her. She sucks.
The most annoying character in anime, hands down.
Really?
Why is she so bad? And then like the next episode, it just highlights on the other characters and you're like, just take her out. Just take her out. The rest are
Why
fine
is she
without
there?
her. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, that sounds so
Because
funny.
I liked episode 2 a lot because she was barely in it. Oh my god. It hurts.
Hey, Wendy.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We're just talking about ramen.
Oh, you're still talking about the ramen? What?
No, we're talking about ramen.
We jumped a couple of shows that you probably would have wanted to input on and
Okay.
then proceeded on from there.
Yeah. So, yeah. This show's
What do
about
you know?
a girl that loves ramen.
Ramen
And
Daisuke
she even-
Koizumi-san.
She even went out of her way to go like, what was it? In the second episode, I guess she had like an exam, and she actually went like a bunch of towns over to like stay somewhere and get ramen and then come back. So she failed her test because she fell asleep. And the student council president, no, the class rep or whatever they call it, she walked up to her. She was like, "Is everything okay? Like, why are you not studying this, and that?" And then she told her the story. She's like, "Wow, you love ramen that much that you went all the way over there just to try the special ramen for that day." Everything else about the show is just bad, man.
Because this sounds vaguely familiar.
Man, I just that first
Yeah, there's a live
episode.
action
That first episode hurt.
What
I'm
the
not
hell?
surprised.
from 2015.
Wow.
How?
What was there a character that was super annoying in there?
I didn't watch it. I just
Okay.
remember reading it on a list before. I think this is a screenshot from.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it's a really annoying character. Just don't watch it because that's your character. Alright, I only have like one more show on this list for me. I already see
Same.
Gintama. I think Nick can say that Gintama's good, as always.
Wait. Is anybody watching Sanrio?
No.
All right.
Sanrio Boys or whatever.
Nobody's watching that.
Kenny,
It's a
skip over
very-
Slow Start.
Huh?
Great girl show.
That's what I want to talk about, yeah. So, slow start. Not so slow. Watch it.
All right.
No, it's actually like what it is. Like, what was it? Slice of life and comedy. Like that's really all it is. Like, those characters are all good. It's like the perfect dynamic of best girls all in one show. And
Really?
yeah, like there's the 3 different side characters are all great. The one that you see right here in the left, she's awesome. But I can see why people like this girl over here. You can't really see it 'cause it's very small. But yeah, like it's very interesting and funny and it has that new game feel to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because A1. So
A1 Pictures,
feel. I like
Steak
the feel.
sauce.
like steak sauce. Yep.
Got him.
Got
I
him.
was thinking like the plain seats. But
No, shut up.
No. Who the fuck? Steak sauce, bro. Come on.
Do you not
Wanna
like
watch
steak
How I
sauce?
Met Your Mother.
I do want to say this too, and I found this very surprising to see, but when I looked at the TV shorts, Dagashi Kashi season 2 is a short. That's so weird to me.
Yep.
When the first
I was
season,
curious about that. You're good, Mindy.
the
I was
first
curious
season
about that
wasn't.
too.
Mindy
Yeah,
came
no,
back
it
just in
wasn't.
time.
What were we talking about?
Also, the thing that kills me is look. She doesn't have the crazy what is it, ahegao face, and that kills it for me. I'm like, yeah, it's not much fun.
Yeah, like they're gonna put that on the cover.
No, they actually.
It
took
was on the
out
first
of
cover. Yeah,
this.
you're right. The first season. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, but they took it out of this. Season.
Yeah.
Like they took out a lot of the innuendo from it,
Well, good.
which I thought was bad. Why? Fight me on this one, Kenny.
No, please,
Please don't,
please.
because there's still a full
So-
show that we need to talk
Yeah, I don't
about.
have time
What
for
other
this shit.
shows you guys have before we close up?
Mira no Kaikata, How to Keep a Mummy.
Oh yeah.
Oh god damn it!
I was waiting for
I've
Mindy
been
to get back.
watching Sanrio
Oh.
Dance, also watching Michiri Neko.
Michiri Neko, the
And-
little tiny
and-
kitties.
How to Keep a Mummy.
How to Keep a Mummy.
How to
That's
Keep
the
a
one
Mummy.
The cutest thing you'll ever watch.
Bruh.
Ever.
Where is it?
Mira,
It's right-
Mira no Kaikata. It's right after Sanrio.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, Mira no Kaikata.
You can't tell by the art cover at all.
Yeah, because the
There's
mummy
a-
is like.
It's
Oh, I
just
can
2
see
inches
it.
tall.
It's so
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
so I love
Kawaii.
it. Like you should watch.
I'll watch it on one
it's literally
condition.
the cutest thing ever. It's. Go on.
I said I'll watch it on
I
one
wanna hear Kenny's
condition.
I want to hear Kenny's condition.
Okay.
What's your condition, Kenny?
I will only watch it if we can pick the most un-Nick show and make Nick watch it.
No.
Yes.
She didn't watch it,
Yes.
so why the fuck do I have to?
Make
That's-
Nick watch Sanrio Danshi with me.
If we're gonna pick a non-Nick show to make Nick watch and actually have him agree to it, it should be How to Keep a Mummy.
Yeah, it's such a good show. You should watch it. It's really feel good and it's just adorable.
I'm sorry, Nick. If I'm going down, you're coming with me.
I was free. I was free and clear.
Nope. No, you're not. You're neither free nor queer. So, yeah, that's it for me. I don't know about you guys. Silver Guardians is a show that I wanted to watch last season, but it was just a short. Looks like season 2 is not a short. So,
Weird.
but the animation quality was like crazy on the first season. So maybe it was just that popular that they were like, dude, let's do full season this time around with like a full, you know. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Just want to say thank you for everyone that tuned in, and thank you for anyone that is subscribed to our YouTube channel and it's following us through iTunes, SoundCloud, was it Google Play? Yeah, all that good shit. And thank you, Mindy, even though she just took her headphones off. Thank you, Mindy, for
Sorry,
being
what?
here that one
I'm
time.
sorry.
Hopefully you're around more often. We'll try to figure something out. It's been nice to actually have you here instead of just, the person we see in articles here and there, or once a week.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
You're always
well,
welcome.
Always. Since you are a part of the team, Yay! Well,
Yes.
thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful evening, and bye.
Later.